Day 15. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. It's been a couple days since I played last, and I've been thinking about this game ever since. I had an amazing run. And you know what? Even if I have runs where I don't learn anything new, I'm having a blast because I just love drafting rooms. I love doing it. I love clicking on the button and seeing what I get, you know? It's a great game. It's a great game. And we have 4 gems now? Wait, what? I must have forgotten. We probably did something last time that gave us 4 this time. I'm not quite sure why we have 4 gems. That one needs to be investigated a little bit. But yeah. Allowance for me. We go to outer space, of course. Take our protein pills and put our helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Birdies! Oh. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Shrine, schoolhouse, and trading post. Oh, I want all 3. Shit. Would love to do shrine. But what about the schoolhouse? We gotta try that. Let's try the schoolhouse. Try that again. See how it goes. Herbie. Herbie. Oh. Oh, these books were here last time, too. Right, the closing address. That's not a different one, is it? No, it's the same. Okay. This is interesting. Within a timely manner. That means something. But I'm not sure what. There's something going on with that. I can also turn this again, but why would I do that? Seems like a horrible idea. Well, now we have a bunch of classrooms in our draft. In our drafting pool, I mean. So let's try and experiment with that. I guess the goal now is to get as many classrooms as possible, right? Reach a higher grade. I keep looking at these birds. I feel like they're special somehow. I don't know why. It just feels that way, okay? Oh my god. Now I'm starting to think, should I be counting these busts throughout the entire manor? I'm thinking of The Office here specifically. You know? You know what? Maybe we should take a picture of this. Entrance hall. Yeah, do it. This is in the entrance hall. I didn't even make an entrance hall one, actually. Yes, I did. Entrance hall is here. Put that there. Then we're gonna do the other one. Here. Picture that one. Boom. We got him. You know, who knows? Maybe we'll need it. Maybe not. Let's see here. Okay, so... library, bedroom, or spare room? Library. Go for the library. And we got a book to read! Yes! Herbert, Sinclair, Mary. Detective Bon Markle. And he rented it again. Simon P. Jones. November 21st, 93. Yes. Okay. The History of Orindia. 2nd edition. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Airy Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our department standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. Uh-oh. That sounds like censorship. Especially the red color here, right? Caleb Manning wrote this one. The guy who was on the list. Oh my god, everything is... Oh no, it's all redacted. Forward? This guy can't even spell. The name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters is no longer... Oh man, I wonder if with a... what do you call it? Spyglass. Magnifying glass, if I can see what this is. Known to the average citizen of the elder generation, we must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. What the fuck? Ajera! We know about this. Something about Ajera. We know about Ajera. Let me see here. Oh, no, that's more Ajay. Never mind. But I feel like I've read Ajera before somewhere. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as Ajera, by the ascension of the first king, something, whose name, Oris, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, the something, a new kingdom was born. Okay. The beginning of the First Era was denoted as Ajera. Okay. The Second Era. It was the 4th king, someone, who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares. 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and the mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. Okay. And then something down here. I feel like I can read that down there in the bottom left with my magnifying glass. If I'm being honest here. It looks like something that could be read, you know? To the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Iraja, a land steeped in tradition. Okay. Oh my god, why is everything redacted here? Damn it all. I like that drawing of the castle down there. Okay, so these 3 are the children. I see. Guy on the left, girl in the middle, guy on the right. They're holding bowls. Interesting. Wait a minute. If you read Iraja backwards, it's Ajare. Ajare? Ajare. I don't know if that matters. It reminded me a little bit of Ajera. Is there something going on there? The way these are all in capital letters. I'm predicting a puzzle here somehow. The Third Era. Okay. As the Second Era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands, and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the Third Era was defined by something. So those are the 3 realms on the right. North, middle, south. Commerce between the 3 realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. Yo, am I crazy? Or is the font different for the stuff that is redacted? If you notice in the bottom right, some of those symbols... Actually, never mind. We do have a Y that is shaped like that. That's probably just a Y. Oh yeah, never mind. The font is the same, I think. Oh, what the hell is this? There is a letter in here. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department and this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status. So it means all the more that you are not only tolerant, but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the History of Orindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection. But perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest. A taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine, you know? If that is the case, then I say well done, fair play. And perhaps on my next visit, we'll have a laugh about this after you have given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margle, Redguard. Okay. So that detective was working for the Crown. The bad guys, I guess. I'm gonna call them the bad guys. Maybe they're not. I don't know. It's always never black and white, right? Okay. The Fourth Era. As the kingdom entered the Fourth Era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desilets III was a king who often was seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. As the king of something... Can I really not... Move this letter, damn it! I want to read it. Get it to the other side. Ving Castle and court, overjoyed by this whatever, were those that viewed on becoming... yeah, whatever, I can't read this. These voices planted the seed, which took root in Grand City of Fen. Ah, there we go. I see. Never mind, I was a bit too quick there. The king of something. No one, when he made the decision to move. Castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his... I can't understand this. This needs to be unredacted. I simply do not understand. Era of ruin. That's not good. After the passing of King Desilets III, the Fourth Era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters, due to the fact that Desilets IV shared little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets, stained in red. Damn. The pacification of Fen. Morning Bay. Okay. Man, this book really needs a amplifying glass here. For sure, I need it. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance to join their cause. That's a nice name for a realm. Nuance. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years, and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen and withered the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. Oh, red banners and black flags. That sounds very familiar. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He's looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. Related to the children of Blackwater, maybe? Everything is connected. Somehow. So obviously, the cat and the flag represent these different groups of people, right? Okay. Prince Learson. I'm gonna have to think on this. The current era. Okay, here we go. Today, the realms inherited by the three, Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Iraja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen. The land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. Oh no, what is that? Why is this stricken out? My goodness. I'm gonna take pictures of this in the VOD. I don't want to do that right now. I can't wait to read this again. In my notes. I'm reading my notes quite a lot off stream as well, in case you were wondering. Trying to connect some dots, you know? Oh, there's windows up there now because we drafted this at the bottom. That's funny. I kind of want to go up and look through them. So quiet in here now. Oh, look. We see the fountain. I forgot. Did I empty the fountain? I did, right? Yeah, the fountain is empty. Let's go down. Well, that was nice. Next time we draft this, we can rent another book. I would love to learn more about the realms. Bookshop! Books for sale! I mean, I gotta do it. However, an attic at this time? There's a crazy selection of rooms. Let's go for bookshop. We haven't had that. Haha. We can buy... Oh, a bishop. By the way, speaking of bishops, and speaking of looking at notes in between sessions, I cleaned up my notes a little bit. Deleted obsolete stuff. And I noticed that in the Rumpus room, there actually was a bishop, but it was a black one. Similar to that one. So I wonder if that counts, because in the chapel, or whatever it was called... What's it, chapel? Yeah, chapel. There was a white bishop. And we know that one works, right? So, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Let's just write book room here. No, bookshop. Bookshop. There we go. Bookshop. Oh my god, look at this. Reddington Herald. A new clue sold out in hours. That's Mary's book. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Okay. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theory surrounding the book's recent announcement stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from the first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. That's nice. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margle, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together, elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. So wait, is this a children's book or no? Take a picture of that. And we are currently in the bookshop. That's a new one. It's a shop room, so we put it here. Bookshop. There we go. Very good. It's framed as well. There's some stars. Okay, let's see. Ha, we can actually buy a new clue. 50 coins? Damn! That's expensive. Realm and Rune. That sounds awesome too. The first edition of History of Orindia! Oh my god, I would love to read that one now. I think I'm gonna buy that when I get the money. Or that one. Both seem good, I guess. Notice, however, or also, that these books have colors. Red, green, black, orange-y? I wonder if this is related to room colors somehow. Not quite sure. Well, okay. Books purchased in the bookshop will be permanently added to the library and available to check out on your next visit. What? I can't just buy it? And take it home? I gotta buy it so it appears in the library? That's weird. Okay, well. It is what it is. Let's see what else is hiding in here. Any chess pieces? I'm not seeing anything else in here. Okay. Moving on. In fact, let's read about this first. This cozy little bookstore is often tucked away in the more secluded corners of the estate, giving guests little opportunity to appreciate the curated selection of equally rare books it offers. Titles purchased in the bookshop will be automatically added to the library's book request form, which fittingly is the only room in which this rare floor plan can be drawn. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. I guess it makes sense in a way that it's right next to the library. It's kind of funny that you buy the right to rent a book, you know? Oh, dude, chapel. We have the bishop. Easy money. Right? We gotta go chapel. Yeah. 33 gold. That's actually insane. Like, are you kidding me? That's a crazy amount of gold to get for free. Well, not for free. I guess I drafted this place, right? But, man, what an upgrade. I want to go south first. Give me a dead end, please. Nice. A classroom, though. I feel like that's a waste. While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each classroom room in your house? Or what? What is that little symbol? Drafting room in your house? I'm not sure what that means. But I'm gonna get the hallway closet. Because this is a dead end and it's perfectly used here. Right? Classroom comes later, baby. Thanks. No key card, though. That's unfortunate. I always hope to get that in there. Okay, let's keep going, huh? Going north. The Nook, the Den, or storeroom? Probably Nook. Nook seems good. Right? Yeah, get more keys. This is the upgraded version, so we should definitely get it. Keys are nice to have. Thanks. A trunk! Okay, we gotta note that down immediately. Today... that's right. Trunk in Nook. Let's go. Okay. Storeroom, hallway. I'm not liking any of these, actually. This is a waste. I'm gonna dead-end myself here. Yeah. I'm gonna get these items from here. And we're gonna go north from the other side, I guess. Oh, by the way, today is gonna be the day we get a shit ton of hallways. Because I made so many hallways last time, this is gonna be insane. Oh no. I guess we'll see how that works. Back to the entrance hall. This way. Now we go here. Or do I go right first, actually? Let's try the sides first. Workshop seems good. I like workshop. Yeah. That's also an item we can get. Ooh. This one is so common in here. The broken lever. Still no idea how to repair that. Any coins hiding? No coins? No keys? Well, I got no items. I got this one, though, but that's it. Corner room, engage. Ooh, nice. Oh, the Morning Star, though. We have a trunk, but that's gonna leave us with only one option to go north. I think not. We gotta go with the parlor. Gotta go with the parlor. What's this? Oh, magnifying glass! Now I gotta go back to the library. For sure. I gotta do it. We got Windows today. Nice. Better than Linux, am I right? Kidding. Or am I? Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box? There's two of them. Huh? Okay, so the black one is false, obviously. It's actually full false this time around. It has to be full false. Which means this one is, I guess, full true. And half true. But the gems are in one of these. Let's not forget that. If they were in the black box, then they would be in the black box. Right? Duh. Everyone knows that. But if they were in the white box, well, they would be in the white box because they can't be distributed. They can only be centralized in one point, right? In fact, the gems are in this box right now. And they're in the blue box at the same time. However, as soon as I open one of these, then everything collapses and they arrive somewhere. So if you think about it, the statement, only one of the other boxes is false, is actually an untrue statement. You can't have this be true and have this be true at the same time. Or can you? Maybe you can. Which would make this one false. Oh, but wait a minute. Aha! We're dealing with 3 gems today. We no longer have 2. Right? If that was the case, it would obviously be in the blue, because it's true. But because we have 3, it has to be in the black. Right? But let's just double check. So, white is right. Blue is true. Black is whack. But not today, because there's 3 gems. It has to be in the black. Right? I can't see any other way. It's gotta be. Yeah, nice. And 3 gems this time. That's actually fantastic. Time to draft. Classroom. We gotta go that way. With 8 gems now. Let's do it. Classroom. Grade 1. Can't spin the globe. Eat the apple. Now, ooh, what's that? What is that? Hall pass. You will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. Okay. But wait a minute. Do hallways cost gems to draft? Am I losing my mind? It doesn't say here. Maybe this one? That one? Maybe it doesn't say, yeah. Okay, I don't know. Well, we already took notes in here. Let's go. Okay. Ah, that's bad. Bad. Nice. That's not bad at all. Pantry's good. We want to get money for the books. More money is good. And what is that? Mango. Observatory. Hallway here would be nice. Connecting both these sides, right? I like the hallway. Hell yeah. I'm drafting so quick today. I'm a master drafter. Now we want to go north. Or dead end. Commissary would be kind of sick with all the money we have. It is a dead end, though. We may have to go hallway. Especially because when we draft stuff from the hallway, we get a bonus, right? Because we have the item. The hall pass. But we are kind of low on steps. So maybe I take guest bedroom. But if I take this dead end, or even this dead end, then I'll only have one shot at going north. That's bad. We gotta go hallway. Gotta go hallway. Okay. Even more hallways? Damn. Dining room, though, is great. We gotta go dining room. Yeah. Are there ever any items in here? I don't think I've ever seen one. I guess they would be on the tables. Or somewhere. Okay, next time I'm in the chapel, I'm gonna go look at this statue right here. There's something going on with that. For sure. I gotta get to the bottom of it. Use a key? Yeah, sure. More hallways. I don't know about that. Should I go maximum hallway? That's crazy. Why not? Let's do it. We're going crazy with hallways today, right? Now I want to go here. Even more hallways. I think I'm gonna get the Morning Star here. Let's do it. Bing. I need to retrieve item, please. The Morning Star. Thank you. And that's it. And the cool thing is I can always return here later and put something else in when I'm done. So that's nice. This way? Key? Oh, shit. A classroom. I don't like the way these doors are connecting, I gotta be honest. But we gotta get the classrooms. So let's just do it. Grade 2. Okay. Eat the apple. Mathematics. It's starting to add up. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay. Let's see here. Directions. Find each sum without using signs. Without using signs? What does that mean? Huh? Find each sum without using signs? Wait, I'm confused. Let me see what they did. 9 out of 12. Oh my god, we're gonna have to do this for all of them? Shit. Okay, so most of these are correct. Let me just see some others. 9 out of 12. What? Find each sum without using signs? Oh, I see. I thought this was 25. No, they're adding these two numbers together, so 5 plus 2. I see. Okay, so that's 7. And 4 plus 9 is 13. I see now. Okay, gotcha. Let's take a picture of this one over here, then. This is for us now, you know? Here we go. Let's put it in classroom. Here. Move this up a bit. Grade 2. Okay. This is kind of fun. So 5 plus 2 should be 7. 4 plus 9 is... let me use another color. Something like white, I guess. Is that readable? Yeah, seems good. 7. 4 plus 9 is 13. 7 plus 3 is 10. And then we have 17. And 4. And 7. And 10. 10. And... what is that? Wait, isn't that the same? What's the difference? The colors are different. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Something's going on here. This one is 9? Say what? 10 is correct, I would say. Look at the colors. F. 5 out of 12. Oh, shit. Look at the colors? Oh, I see. Blue, yellow, pink, and purple. Oh, that's just like the, Isn't that just like the... Oh, what's it called, that room? The billiard room. Are those the same colors there? I think it is. Okay. I forgot the colors already. But wait, that's not blue. That's more like aqua, isn't it? Or turquoise. So that's adding. Yeah. I forgot already again. Yellow is minus. Yellow is minus. Minus, minus, minus. Okay. Pink is multiply. And what is the last one? Purple. I see no purple. Maybe it's too low a grade. Or something. Right? So this one is 6 plus 1 is 7. Minus 3 is 4. Uh-huh. I see. Okay. Let's get to it. So we definitely fucked this up. These ones are wrong as well then. Damn. Okay, so 7 minus 3 is 4. And then we have 9 minus 8 is 1. 2 times 2, right? That was times. 3 times 4, 12. This was just adding, so that's 10. Then we have 6 plus 1 is 7. Minus 3 is 4. 6 minus 1 is 5. Minus 3 is 2. Let's see here. 6 plus 1 is 7. Minus 3 is 4. And 6... Oh, whoa. This is minus. This is times. Whoops. 6 plus 1 is 7. Times 3 is 21. Wasn't that times? Yeah. Okay, good. And then we have 6 times 1 is 6. Times 3 is 18. And 6 minus 1 is 5 is 15. Okay. Perfect. So what about the other one? I feel like I should be able to solve this one then. I didn't take a picture of the empty one. Damn. But I have it down here if I need to. I can always go back. It's right down there. I guess I'll think about that later. Yeah, let's move on. Feels kind of bad, you know, dead ending here into that. But I'm just so curious to keep going with these school classes. What are they called again? Classrooms, right? Hallway, boudoir. More hallways? I don't want to go too crazy with the hallways. Boudoir. Just changing it up a bit, you know? Thanks. I think we're done in here. Nope, there's a key. Ooh. Nice. Almost missed that. An office. Not bad at all. I think we should do it. Oh god, this safe is gonna haunt me. Just open the safe. May as well do it. There's nothing else I want to do on this computer right now. I don't want to spread money yet. Because I want to get more rooms. That means more money. At least that's what I think is happening right now. Could be wrong. Kitchen seems good here. We want to connect to the foundation because it's connecting to south and north. It's a bit of a sketchy draft I've made here. Look at this snake. Zzz. Hall pass? Yeah, kitchen. Kitchen for sure. Okay. Bacon and eggs. Plus 10 steps and add morning room to today's draft pool. What was morning room again? What did that do? It had an effect, right? What's the effect? Morning room. Studio additions. Outer rooms. Was it oh yeah, it was a green room. 2 gems and tomorrow you'll... Oh, that's why I started with 2 more gems today. I get it now, of course. That makes sense. Wouldn't be the worst thing to add to the draft pool, but I'm already doing schoolhouse stuff. So maybe not. Oh no! Keycard! Shit! I have a feeling the end is nigh. Man, I hate the schoolhouse. I frickin' hate it. Ooh, we gotta go dark room. We have to go dark room, even though I would love... What about secret passage into antechamber? I'm so tempted. Is that a way to do it? How would that work? I don't know. Oh, no, wait. Secret passage leads to a room that is being made here. Right? Yeah, I completely forgot how that worked for a second. Secret passage. Yeah, I like secret passage. And now we can choose what we want. And food is served. So let's see here. Which color do we want? Green room would be fantastic again if we get cloister, you know. Even courtyard would be incredible here. These two are pretty much the only ones I can get, so they're guaranteed one of them. Because the other ones are only appearing on the side. Cloister. Costs 3 gems. How many do I have? I have 3 gems. Oh, that would be all of my gems. That's a risky one. What about hallways? I guess I could try and go for an east wing hall that leads to both sides. Or a passageway. A passageway would be huge. Bedrooms. How many options did I have? Red, purple, green. Okay, I see. So we can't actually get normal rooms? We can't get any of these? Is that right? Definitely not shops. Oh man, maybe we should... No, we gotta go green room. It's gotta be green room. Yep. Gotta do green rooms. Wait. Fuck, I did forget how this worked. For some reason, I thought the secret passage led to a room that then appeared here. But at least now we know that we're not secret passaging directly into the antechamber. Shit! Uh-oh. What am I gonna do now? I'm in a bit of a pickle. Maybe I'll take a bacon and eggs, because I feel like the end is nigh. Yeah, you know? May not be a bad idea. Yeah, do it. Buy that. We're gonna have to do some pretty fantastic drafting down here. But I have faith. And maybe I spread coins now. Yes, we'll do it. If I'm gonna run through all the rooms, you know. Then again. I do have a lot of steps. I can come back. And who knows, maybe I'll find a conference room. Right? That would make it so convenient. Let's just wait. Directly south, and then we're gonna eat. Pizza! Yo! Sick. Plus an additional 10 if you have a furnace in your house, of course. Of course. Summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese, wild mushrooms, and spiced salami. Cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry. I didn't even eat everything? What is wrong with me? Simon, you better start eating that leftover. That's a waste. And you know it. Now, remember, there's a trunk in the nook. Right? Was it nook? Yes, it was. We gotta go there. But we want to go to the hallway first and try to draft. Now we gotta get lucky. But here's the thing. Should I do that now? Or should I go to the nook first, open the trunk, potentially get an ivory die that we can use to redraft, and potentially go north? It's a big step investment, but it may be worth it. Or is it? Because I do have a lot of hallways in my draft pool, right? There's a good chance I'll get one of them here. I don't think I have a play here other than that. And I do have money for later in the kitchen if I need to stock up on food. So you know what? I'm actually gonna do that. I'm going to the trunk. It sounds crazy. But this needs to happen. Yeah, through the workshop and everything. Can I combine some of this? Probably not, right? No. Nope. I'm gonna wait with drafting that room. Or should I wait? Let's do it now. Ooh, tunnel. Always draw tunnel while drafting in this room. Interesting. That would guarantee to get up here. And we would save a bunch of steps going around. Let's try the tunnel. Oh, that looks sick. Okay, I need a shovel, man. I'm seeing dig spots left and right. Can I buy anything here? The Curse of Black Bridge. Realm and Rune. Oh, I want to buy one of the big books, though. Let's see what happens to our money this time around. Here we go. Let's see what we have. Money. Okay, okay. Not too bad. Would have loved to have an ivory die, though. Now we need to pray to RNG gods. Let's pray together. What's that? I didn't hear you. Come on, a little louder. Everybody in together now. Shut the fuck up. It's Limp Bizkit. Come on. You know that one. Okay, let's go. Well, it's guaranteed that we do tunnel. Or, I mean, it's guaranteed that we get it as an option. Yeah, I may have to do it. Tunnel and... Yeah, we don't care about this because we have a key. Can the tunnel be locked? You know what? I'm actually kind of worried. I'm going corridor here. Maybe this door that I'm in front of right now could be a security door. I don't know. We gotta play it safe here. Okay, a hallway here is pretty good. Man, this is the craziest mansion I've done yet. Like, what the hell is happening here? Shit. Hallway. All these hallways. Oh, there's too many of them. Shit, that's locked? Oh, no. Okay, a den is pretty cool. Yeah, definitely take the den. The den with the gem. Thanks. Any stray keys hanging out? No? Okay. Let's go. A classroom leading to nowhere again. Billiard room would kind of be nice here because we do want more keys. But I am also trying to get a higher grade. Oh, man. I cannot believe all of these are gone for me now. I cannot draft these up here. That is such a tragedy. Let's go classroom. Fuck it. I'm going all in on the school. Focus on school, kids. Science fun. Fluorine, uranium, nitrogen. Cool. So there's something about these colors for sure, right? Adding, subtracting, times. Gotta be. And an apple. I guess that's guaranteed, huh? Grade 3. We got the periodic table, of course. Directions. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question below. H2O in liquid state is called water. Oh, shit. I gotta write it, I guess. Let me take a picture of that first. This is my answer sheet. We're in grade 3 now. We're rising through the ranks fast. Let's see here. Water. AT. Shit, that's a bad T. There we go. That's better. Let's see. What? What? Wait, something's wrong here. Something is off. W-A-T, we need E-R. Oh, there it is. I'm blind as hell. E-R. Nice. And H2O in solid state is called ice. C-E. I'm writing this with my cursor right now, with my mouse. H2O in gaseous state is called steam? Is that right? Yeah. S-T-E-A-M. Cool. But there's more to this, I think. Disrespectful. See me after class? H2O in gaseous state is called Mrs. Peterson. Nice. Wasn't Mrs. Peterson also the one who worked for 30 years or something? Let's see here. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Yeah. It was. Cool. Okay. 1 out of 3. Tear drop. Okay. Two out of 3. Gas. Nice try, though. Okay, here's my prediction for all this. We are gonna reach the final grade, whatever that grade is. And we're gonna have a final exam. And we're gonna pass that and something will happen. That would be perfect. Now, of course, the first... weirdly enough, the first one is the one I'm having most trouble with. Because I don't know what the colors are. I have to figure it out from these. I mean, a pumpkin, of course, is easy. It's, you know, orange. Oh, here's the empty one. I didn't even see. Okay, so let's do this. I want to do here. I want to do orange. That's orange. Like that. That's beautiful, isn't it? What else is orange? 9 out of 12. 10 out of 12. Oh, God. I don't know. Let's do the ones we know. Broccoli's green. We know that one, right? Broccoli's green. There. What else is green? Is anything else green? I don't know. I'm cheating. I'm looking at the other answers. Yellow is a good one. Let's do yellow on the banana. What else is yellow? This one is blue. Yeah, that one's easy. That one's easy. Blue here. Blue water as well, I would say. Yeah. And the grapes? Yeah, I would agree purple. But it could also be green, I guess. Let me see here. They all got the grapes right. So that's nice. Purple. There. That's my coloring skills. What the hell is this? Some kind of lizard creature. Okay, this one's red. Easy. This one's red. And that one is... shit, I don't know. What color is that? I don't know. But these ones, let's check the thingy we have. Where is it? It's over here. It's over here. We had some information about this. Yeah. Corinda, for sure. Oh, what is that? I don't know. Fen Aries? Orinda Aries? No, wait. I think I was thinking of Orinda, and then I thought Corinda, but that's probably wrong then. Is it... oh, what was it? Arajan or something? See, now I wish I had taken pictures today and not waited for the VOD. Not that it's gonna tell me the color, I guess. It's not telling me the color. Go back up here. No, this one. So I guess we have to figure it out from here. So, let's see. 9 out of 12, 10 out of 12. Let me see. Orange, orange. Yellow, yellow, blue. Oh my god, I'm so bad with stuff like this. I don't know. I don't know what colors these are. I'll wait with that. I can't figure it out. It's too fucking hard for me. This way. Do I use a key now, or do I go to the hallway below? I think I use... Wait! I thought this one was locked. Okay, guess it's not. More hallways? Shit. Yeah. Let's go more hallways. We're going crazy with hallways today. And now we can draft this, and hopefully it won't be locked. Nice. The showroom! We got money! We got the money. So now I want to determine. Do I want to use my money in the showroom or in the bookshop? There is a good chance we can reach 50 gold for the bookshop, right? I mean, utility closet is not that useful right now because we don't have a security. So I think we're gonna take showroom just to keep our options open. Let's see what's in here. Is it always the same, I wonder? Moon pendant? Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. That is fucking crazy. That is an unbelievable item. Holy shit. You do not have to pay the gem costs of floor plans. That is nuts! Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. That's very nice too. Holy shit. I need to get rich, buy all of this, and then buy a moon pendant. Wouldn't that be great? Look at that! The moon. The moon, the moon. And that one's locked, of course. Okay, well, moving on. This whole run is hanging on by a thread. Every time I draft. It's crazy. Commissary is probably one of the better ones for me right now. Or spare room. I mean, I'm going full on with the shops today. Why not? Let's just get a commissary. Full shop style. A gem, salt shaker, sledgehammer, and metal detector. I don't particularly like any of these right now. Maybe the gem, actually. We have no gems. Yeah. We need gems. Let's have 3 gems. It's important. I know I want to save money, but you gotta have gems. Shit. Morning room? Wouldn't be bad. Make tomorrow even better. Yeah, for sure. Get it. And we get more gems. Yes. Give me that. I thought this was the silver spoon for a second. Ooh, here we go. Come on, ivory dye, baby. Damn. The secret garden key. Okay. At least now we can test if we are going to draw the secret garden on the left. If that lever will open the left side or the right side. Okay. Anything else in here? That's the same one. North. The pool. West Wing Hall. Huh. This one would give me a bit of money, I guess, if I were to empty it with a pump room. But it does cost a gem, and I kind of want to save my gems. I'm not in the mood for the pool right now. I'm west winging this. Saving the gems. This way. Ooh. Normal key. Yeah. Lucky I didn't get that many security doors so far, right? Ooh, speaking of security doors. The walk-in closet. There's a chance we can get a key card there. Could help us later. Or study. You may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. That is huge. Gymnasium, I don't think so. It's gonna be study or walk-in closet. Okay, I don't know what to pick. I'm gonna cliffhanger here, and you'll see what I pick next time. Thanks for watching. See you in the next.